Yeah. Am I audible? Yeah, Vinita, am I audible, please?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, yeah. At the outset, I will like to thank BEE and OECD for organizing this webinar and giving us an opportunity to share our experiences on energy efficiency. So we all know that in India, BEE is the nodal agency for development of energy efficiency projects. So here I am representing Power Finance Corporation. Just for the benefit of international viewers, Power Finance Corporation is a sector-specific financial institution, which is the largest non-banking financial institution in India, with a consolidated asset size of around $100 billion and net worth of around $11 billion. So recently, Ministry of Power has appointed PFC to be the nodal agency for designing schemes for financing of energy efficiency projects in India. Though certain good amount of progress has already been made in certain areas like Ujala scheme and where LEDs have been installed, and especially PAD scheme where industries have come forward to undertake energy efficiency projects. Still, India has a long way to go, and there is immense potential. And we and PFC and BEE, we have sat down together and tried to see to it where the scope for energy efficiency is maximum and where we can get the maximum bang for our buck. So we identified this industrial sector as the sector where the scope is maximum, and the this million ton oil equivalent per unit of investment will be the maximum. So we thought that, okay, let's go ahead with the industrial sector first and try to promote energy efficiency project. So we analyzed the various impediments which are being faced by these players for getting finance from various banks and financial institutions. So we had a webinar with various players and tried to zero down on various challenges which are faced by various players. So briefly, I will just like to touch upon 3-4 challenges which are faced by financial institutions with respect to financing. First one is the security. As we all know, we have ESCO model generally where the assets are being developed on the balance sheet of a project company, and the loan has to be given to ESCO. So there are a lot of security challenges there. So very few financial institutions actually are able to overcome those challenges. Then, as we all know, and so many other speakers have already spoken about it, that each energy efficiency project is unique and there is no standard template available for it. So there is really a lack of good structured project in the market. Though BE is trying to have standardized things in place, and they have empaneled these auditors, energy auditors, who will collect the baseline data, and another set of auditors called MNV, which will verify the results after project implementation. Still there is a lot of resistance on the part of financial institution to actually come forward and fund these projects owing to these issues. Then, because of the high risk perception associated with energy efficiency projects, obviously it gets reflected in the pricing of the loan. So the loan gets priced at the higher end of the band, and which obviously lead to longer payback periods, and which further disincentivize the developers to actually take up the projects. Then the fourth challenge, basically, many of these projects, they are smaller in size, and once the energy efficiency project is being implemented, it leads to disruption in operations, which further delays the payback period. There is revenue loss. So therefore, the small size projects, they are not so encouraged to actually take up these projects till such time there is good amount of intervention from federal government. So realizing that these are all the impediments which are there for the institutions to fund, as well as for the developers to actually take up the projects, we did a lot of brainstorming, and we thought that we need to have some kind of scheme wherein government of India has to chip in. And as we have been told by many panelists, and we have also read that various other governments in countries like Germany or China or US, they have very attractive interventions available so that the risk perception of the projects can be reduced. So we thought that we will design a scheme, and though the potential is huge, as highlighted by Ms. Vinita in her presentation, the potential is of 13 lakh crore. But to begin with, we want to start with a number of say 10 to 15,000 crore scheme, which is like $2 billion investment in energy efficiency. So this particular scheme is obviously is currently on the drawing board, and we are finalizing the contours of it, and ultimately there is a process in Indian government which has to be followed, before which it can be notified and benefits will be available. So we have our Ministry of Finance which will see this scheme and finally approve it. But basically it will have two kinds of interventions, fiscal interventions from the government. One is in the form of interest subvention from Government of India. So the quantity of interest subvention is under discussion, though we are trying to maximize it, and our endeavor is to get the maximum possible subvention to the extent of 4 to 5%. But the last word on it is yet to be written. Let us see to what extent we are able to get the amount of intervention from the government. So this interest subvention will be passed on to the players who will undertake these energy efficiency projects. Once the project has been commissioned and the benefits are visible and the audit is done, then this interest subvention will be passed on to these players in the form of interest subsidy. So this is basically to encourage the developers to take up energy efficiency projects, so that their resistance gets reduced and their payback period gets reduced. But the other part is how to encourage the lenders to actually fund the project. So in order to reduce the credit risk in the eyes of the lenders, we are proposing some kind of guarantee from Government of India, a federal guarantee from Government of India, which again will depend on the rating of the borrower. So there are small SME, small time players which are not investment grade and they're not having rating from external credit rating agencies. For them, we will demand a higher amount of this fiscal guarantee, and players which are having better rating, for them we will demand a lower percentage of guarantee from Government of India. So we are trying to design this scheme wherein the guarantee will be given by Government of India to the lenders, and the first loss piece will be taken over by Government of India. And we have a company called NCGTC in India, which provides guarantee on the behalf of Government of India. So we are trying to rope in NCGTC to provide this kind of guarantee. So the final contours of the scheme are being worked out, and we are hopeful that along with BE, we will be able to finalize the details soon and take the approval of our Ministry of Finance, and then notify the scheme, after which the energy efficiency project, especially in industrial sector, will receive a major push, and India will try to reduce its carbon footprints quickly in industrial sector. Yeah, thank you.